Hello and welcome to the next in the series of tutorials from AdLizard discussing how to use the AdLizard copy document function via the SDK. To show you what we were aiming to achieve, we first used the standard AdLizard installation to create a new document from a template. We go into our test site, our test client, and then look within the templates folder and retrieve the My Doc. There's a button here, Create Doc. Clicking this is the functionality that we are aiming to replicate using the SDK today. You'll see that it's selected the first of the available document folders, and if we refresh that folder we'll find a copy of our document. Here we are, new document. So quickly now we'll go to the code and discuss how we'll do that using the SDK. In order to do it, we've created a simple web page which will allow us to select the site, the client, the template folders, and then the documents within that, along with a simple button which will action our request. In the code behind, as with all our AdLizard SDK tutorials, we instantiate all the AdLizard documents at the top of the page, and then on page load we share the connections to the database with them. On this instance we also bind the sites to begin the drop-down population. As each drop-down list is changed, we'll populate the next level down the hierarchy. So we go from site, from client, into the template folders, and then the templates within that folder. Where things actually happen is in the button copy click event. Now what we're doing here is we're getting the document which we've selected. Now this is our template. We're providing it with a new name. In this instance the copy name is being used. It's a built-in property within the doc object of the SDK. But you could name that however you saw fit, providing that you keep it unique to within that folder. We're going to move it from the template folders into the Pol folder from the documents. In order to do that we need to retrieve that folder. We've taken that from the folder we know to exist called Pol and the client selected. We're specifying that the document queue ID has now got that folder ID and that its type is that of a document and not of a template. Then we just hit the doc duplicate method and that's it. So we'll see that in action. Here's our ASP. We first of all select the test site and then the test client and then the templates folder. We see the documents within that. There's My Doc, and then we hit the copy button. We receive a message to say that selected document has been copied. Now if we return to the AdLizard tree and refresh our Pol folder, which is where it should be living, we see now that we have a copy of My Doc as we desired. And that brings today's lesson to an end. If you have any queries or wish to retrieve the code for these tutorials, please email us at webdev@adlizard.com. Happy coding!